Today we're at GEO Business in London. It's one of the most important events in the geospatial calendar. It's a great opportunity for us to showcase the new technologies that we're bringing to market.
So this is the Trimble Indoor Mobile Mapping System. We call it the TIMS car, and basically you push it around and you do a lot of scanning very quickly. So the system comprises an inertial measurement unit in the base of the system. We've got a laptop screen here to control the operation, laser scanner at the front, and then we've got a spherical camera at the top of the unit. So as we push it around, it scans continually as we push. We don't need to stop and start. It's just continually scanning. As we move, every meter that we move forward, it takes a photograph. So it gives us also colour with our deliverable. And what it's doing is really bringing scanning onto a whole new level. Buildings that were too expensive or too timely before to take a laser scanner into, this really opens it up. So think large airports, train stations, big buildings of that ilk really, and just makes it a lot more manageable in that way.
So, as one of the country's biggest land and property managers, we feel that we need to have a better understanding about our property and its environment, and in order to do that we need things like this, the R10, which allows us to get really accurate measurements on boundaries out in the rural countryside, but also urban for redevelopment purposes. So we knew we wanted to buy some good survey equipment. We looked at the three main manufacturers in the country and we had a matrix of performance characteristics that we wanted our equipment to achieve. Now, as we looked across all three, the performance was much of a muchness across the three of them, but we really felt that the support we had from KOREC made them the obvious choice in terms of the way that they've allowed us to train on the equipment before we purchased it, the support that they've given us through our induction period, and now the ongoing support and development that we get from KOREC really is actually second to none, so they were the obvious choice.
We'll also hear from Lee Braybrooke from Trimble. He's going to tell us why we should be visiting Las Vegas to see Trimble Dimensions.
Trimble Dimensions is the Trimble user conference taking place in November of this year, the 7th to the 9th. It's a fantastic opportunity for any existing user or new user of Trimble technology to come along and get a real feel for what technology we have, the broad range of offering that we have, and really get hands-on and understand the breadth and depth of the technology that Trimble has to offer. If people come along, they get to go and attend some very interesting workshops. They'll actually get along to go out and use the technology, get it in their hands, and they also have the ability to go along and hear some real industry experts talk about a wide range of different applications of the technology that's out there and available. So Trimble runs our user conference biannually, so every 2 years, and obviously 2016 is going to be a fantastic year for us. It's in the Venetian in Las Vegas, so another awesome venue to attend, and we really recommend our users to come along and get a good feel for what we're offering and the full range of the Trimble products.
So K-MATIC's been around for 2 years, but we've been involved in software development in the GIS industry for about 20 years. Historically, we've been involved in high accuracy, but low volume capture solutions. Now we're more involved in higher volume, so a rollout of 100 plus devices would be typical. The K-MATIC's difference is on the integration and on the customized workflows. Now, we've been involved in one particular project where our input into the solution saved 30 seconds on every point captured. Now that might not sound much, but 30 seconds on a project that was involved in 28 million points comes out to over £2 million worth of saving, and that's what we do. A second example in a completely different area would be on a project we worked in over in Northern Ireland on TB in badgers. Now this involved helping inspectors trap and test badgers for TB with the nice results for the badger that if he was TB clear, they were able to be inoculated and go on their merry way.
It's been a great show today. We've spoken to lots of different people. If you haven't been able to see us today, then there'll be lots of other opportunities throughout the year. We'll be running bespoke training days and tech days. Also, we'll be over at GEO along with Trimble Dimensions over in Las Vegas. KOREC are always looking for new solutions to make our customers more effective. If you would like any further information or advice, please contact us.